Hi, I'm Laura Bartow from Studio One Stampers, and I want to welcome you to a July Pretty Papers Stamp-A-Stack. This is the first class that I'm going to be offering both in my home and as kits, so I hope that whichever way works for you, you'll enjoy this class so much. I was inspired by the absolute stunning papers that are available in our annual catalog. Somehow the pictures in the catalog just don't do it justice. I had so much fun preparing these beautiful cards. So what I did is I picked 4 papers. There's 9 that are actually on sale this month at 15% off, and I had to whittle it down to just 4. And what I did is I put a pair of cards with each designer series paper, and of course they have matching stamps and dies and all sorts of fun things to go with them. I've got You're a Peach, which is so pretty, and Bloom Where You're Planted, and Beauty of the Earth, and then Sweet Symmetry. So I want to give you a close-up look at the cards and the papers and how I put these class together. So let's do a tour. Well, I am just in love with this You're a Peach designer series paper. I just love all the patterns in here and just love the coloration of it. It's just so gorgeous. So that was the inspiration for the cards, which certainly wasn't hard because, oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? So that's the designer series paper. And then, of course, we have the matching stamp set and the peach dies, so that's really fun. And then you can see as I bring in the cards that I've also added a couple of other things. These are the gorgeous, let's see, what are they called? These are called the basic borders dies, and you can see that you can cut all sorts of shapes right here. And I just chose this beautiful sort of pointed scallop design to go on there. Isn't that just so beautiful? And then the other card that I have for this is this cute little tag, and this one is using this cute set, and this one is called tailor-made tags, and you can see that you get 4 different sizes of tags in each style, and then you get the little matching reinforcements that go on with this cute little stitching line on there. And then also I've got this cute little embossing folder here, and this one is called checks and dots, and so I've used the checks here. I think that sort of looks like a basket weave kind of a look, that you are maybe a basket of peaches, and we're going to be using the dots that come with this as well in another card. So let's move on to our next couple cards. Well, the inspiration for the next set of cards is this absolutely gorgeous Bloom Where You're Planted designer series paper. And one of the things I absolutely love about the designer series paper is that it can be used in so many more than just one way as a background or whatever. What I want to show you too is the coordination. So if you look at the dies that we have here, the dies actually cut out different shapes that we have in the paper. So you can have a bunch of different shapes that the dies actually cut those out. So that's the page with all the pots, and then you can just cut out some of the plants themselves from this particular page, and then this particular page cuts out a whole bunch of the plants, so you can actually just cut out the plants from some of these as well. So you can see that this paper not only can be used as backgrounds, but you can cut some of these beautiful shapes out. So what a great set of paper and coordinating dies. The Plentiful Plants is of course the stamp set that goes with the with these wonderful dies. And let me bring in the cards just a minute so you can see that I've done a bunch of the die cutting, and we've got the plants on here. I also have this really unique stitched background, and that's with this stitched greenery die. I don't know if you can see all the detail, but it puts this stitching line on, and you use it just like you use any other dies in the die cut machine. So here's the other one, and you can see that I've used a piece of designer series paper there and cut out a whole bunch of the little plants and things with the die. So what a cute set, and you'll need both the dies and the stamp set to complete these projects. So I hope you enjoy these. Isn't this so fun? My house is just full of plants, and I love this idea of sharing plants with friends. Well, I was just taken with the variety and the beauty of this particular paper. It's called Beauty of the Earth, and you can see that you've got sky patterns and you've got trees, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece that's meant to use a section of this on a card, and then you can use the top and bottom of each page. Just absolutely stunning. Another great feature of this paper is that it was designed to go with these particular dies. And these are the beautiful tree dies. And you can see that if you would cut out a section of the paper with this die, it would give you that beautiful fall color look, which is great. And then of course, we've got some tree bark, so you can cut out your trees and that kind of thing. So just a great variety of colors and choices with this paper. Absolutely stunning. What I chose to do with this matching stamp set and bundle was to kind of bring it more into a summery look. Even though I'm dying to use these for fall cards, I'm still really thinking about summer because it's hot out. And here are two cards that I used. One of them features the die cut from right here, as well as this wonderful checks and dots embossing folder. It's got all these little dots on there, and that's really fun. And then here I've really featured the stamp set where you do this two-step stamping. And what I especially love about this particular stamp set is that this is what we call maybe a distinctive or a light and dark stamp set. So you get two colors already with one ink color here, and then layer it again, and you get that real sense of depth, and they're super easy to line up, so that's really fun. And just a few other cute little details. I just love the choices and variety of things that we can do with this Beauty of Friendship and the beautiful trees dies. So that's our next two cards for this particular class. Let's move on to another section. Well, isn't this paper just absolutely delightful? This is called Sweet Symmetry, and you can see that everything is all lined up and in lines. And this paper reminds me so much of the Pennsylvania Dutch area. It's an area that my husband is from, and we have lots of family there. And so this just reminds me of home. It's such a beautiful, beautiful paper. So we've got all these great colors. It goes with another bundle, and this particular bundle is the stamp set in Symmetry, and along with this two-leaf punch. So it's really a cute punch because you can punch out leaves, or you can actually punch out a whole row of them for a border, say in a scrapbook page or along a card as well. Here are the two cards that we have here, Best Day Ever and Hey Friend. And you can see this one has an embossing folder, and this embossing folder has words from all over the world saying hello, and so that just seemed so appropriate for the Hey Friend. And then it is paired also with another embossing folder that has all words of thanks, merci and danke, and all kinds of words from all over the world. So just some really, really fun cards and happy things, just a happy, joyful set of cards. So I hope you enjoy doing these as well.